Hi everyone, this is Mary and welcome to Super Skills. Let's get started with our hello song. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. Well, today we are going to talk about the letter H, how to make it, what it sounds like, and we're going to have a story and an activity about a special letter H word. So let's get started with how we make the letter H. This is an uppercase H and a lowercase h. They're both pretty easy to make. For the uppercase H, we do a line down, then another line down, and then we connect them with a line across right in the middle. Line down, another line down, and connect them at the middle. And that's an uppercase H. And a lowercase h has a line down, then we pick up our finger and we make a hook that goes up and over and down. So long line down, and then about halfway up, we go over, up, and down with a hook. Okay? And that's a lowercase h. And how does a letter H sound? Ha, ha, ha. Sounds kind of like that, like if we're huffing. Okay? And here's some words that start with H. There's a hat. Here's a heart. Oh, here's a really pretty animal. A horse. And here is our word of the week, a hippo, right? Hippopotamus is his real name, but we call him hippo for short a lot of times. And Miss Amy is going to show us in a little while how to make this hippo head. Head is another H word. And we're also going to read a story about a hippo. Let's do that right now. This story is called Hilda Must Be Dancing. Hilda is another letter H word, Hilda the hippo. And this book was written by Karma Wilson, and the pictures were drawn by Suzanne Watts. That looks like Hilda on the cover there. Hilda must be dancing. There she is. She looks pretty happy. Hilda Hippo loved to dance, and so each day she practiced hard. She'd twist and turn and whirl and twirl, dressed in her favorite leotard. She'd spin a pretty pirouette. Pirouette is a circle that you dance in. She'd spin a pretty pirouette, then leap and land on tippy-toe. She tangoed oh so gracefully and square danced with a do-si-do. So a tango is kind of a Latin dance, and a square dance is sort of a Western dance. And while she danced in utter bliss, that means she was very happy. And while she danced in utter bliss, it sounded quite a lot like this. Ka-bump, ka-bump, crash, crash, smash, thumpity bump, boom, bang, bash. The jungle floor would shake and quake. A tidal wave would fill the lake. Her friends would shout, "For goodness sake, Hilda must be dancing." They all hoped Hilda's hobby was a stage that soon would pass. But after one loud, shaky year, they knew this phase would last and last and last. Goodness, it looks like the birds are being shaken out of the tree. Bananas are falling on the monkey, the elephant too. Looks like all that shaking has shaken up the jungle. While Hilda danced flamenco. A flamenco is a dance when you stamp your feet. While Hilda danced flamenco in her favorite pair of heels, bananas fell in gooey heaps, shaken from their peels. Swish, swisha, clap, clap, jump, jump, jump. Hilda must be dancing. cried the monkeys from the trees. Perhaps she'd take up knitting if we asked her, pretty please. Look at that, those monkeys are all in a mess because of those messy bananas. Hilda tried to sit and knit. She didn't like it, not one bit. The yarn got tangled, so she quit. I think I'll stick to dancing. She rumba'd and she samba'd. Those are two other dances. She rumba'd and she samba'd in her favorite flowered skirt. She skipped across the crowded plains and kicked up clouds of dirt. Hippa hippa, bounce bounce, thump thump thump. Hilda must be dancing, said the rhinos in distress. If she'd only take up singing, then she wouldn't make a mess. Hilda tried to hum and croon, but found she couldn't hold a tune. She tired of it very soon. I think I'll stick to dancing. At the water hole, she boogied in her favorite disco pants. She muddied up the river and she trampled down the plants. Shake-a, shake-a, boom, boom, bump, bump, bump. Hilda must be dancing, wailed the water buffalo. If she'd only take up swimming, we might get some peace, you know. And so, Hilda wallowed by the shore. Look at that, she got in the water. She'd never felt so grand before. Now here's a hobby I adore. Water ballet dancing. Do you know what water ballet is? That's when you do a dance in the water. In her favorite two-piece suit, she whirled and twirled with flair. Best of all, the ground stayed still. She floated light as air. And while she swam and danced in bliss, it sounded quite a lot like this. Kerplop, kerplop, plump, dunk, swish. Glubbity-glub, glubbity-glub, splish, sploosh, splish. A big crowd gathered at the shore. They cheered and clapped and called for more. Her best friends cried out, "Hooray, encore! Hilda, keep on dancing." And so she did. The end. So Hilda finally found a place to dance where she wouldn't shake everybody up. Well, now Amy is going to show us how to make our own hippo.
Hello everyone, it's Amy, and I am going to show you how to make Hilda the hippo today. So this is our sample. Let me show you what's in your pack. You have a purple hippo face that we're going to cut out. You have a black mouth. You have a strip of white stickers. We're going to use that for her teeth. We've got a pink tongue, and then we have one hot pink circle sticker that we are going to use for her ears. So we are going to start with all of our cutting first. So we're going to grab the scissors and cut out Hilda's face. So make sure when you're holding the scissors, you've got your thumb in the small hole, and we always keep that thumb up on the top while we're cutting. And we just move the paper around to get the shape of her face. Now you want to be really careful around her ear. You don't want to accidentally snip it off. Just make that curve. Sometimes I like to just get this extra paper out of the way to make it a bit easier. Go around like that. Cut out the top of her head. And the other ear. cheeks just about done with cutting out her face. This design was made by Dancing in the Rain Creations. So there's Hilda's face. Next we're going to grab this black sheet and we're going to cut on the white line. This is going to be the bottom part of her mouth. Just cut around. This paper is a little thinner, so it's easier to cut. All right, there's her mouth. And there's one more thing to cut, and that is that hot pink sticker. We're going to simply cut it in half, and we'll add that to her ears in a moment. Put those off to the side. All right, now we need to grab our glue stick. Open that up. We're just going to apply some glue right here at the top, like so. We're going to turn Hilda's face over like this, and we're going to add this black part of the mouth right here and try to line it up. Just press right here. This is the part that has the glue. Glue that down. I'm going to flip it back over. I'm going to fold this up like this so we can see Hilda's mouth open and shut. Now, we've got to grab the pink tongue and glue that in her mouth. That goes right here. I just put it right up by the fold. Glued that down. And now we get to have some fun with the stickers. So these little white circles are going to be Hilda's teeth, so she can eat her food. We'll count them, and we've got them all in her mouth. All right. We've got half of her mouth done. Let's keep moving around. Make sure she's got teeth on all sides of her mouth. All right, let's count and see how many teeth we gave her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hilda has 10 teeth. All right, let's find those pink half circles. We're going to peel them off of the backing, and we're going to add them right here to her left ear and her right ear. And one more step. Got to add some features to her face. So we're going to start with our black crayon, and we're going to make 2 ovals. There's a left eye and a right eye, so she can look around at her friends. And then for her nose, we're going to do 2 little circles for her nostrils. And there you have it. There's Hilda the hippo. Mary and I had so much fun with you today, learning about the letter H and making our little hippo friend, Hilda. Let's end our time together today by singing the goodbye song. Goodbye, friends, goodbye, friends, goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. See you next time, everyone.